can't just run off alone like that!
Quiet! It's not my fault I got scared.
Other spice tribes are gathering. The cilantro cobras, saffron buffaloes, even the nutmeg tigers. Spices are talking about how the saffron buffalo chief lost the soul gem right in front of his nose. Boss, this is our chance to find the soul gem thief and earn the great destroyer's favor.
And how are we supposed to do that? If this thief has the half of Burning Spice Cookie's soul jam, doesn't that mean they're as strong as he is? I couldn't even take down some wannabe with a fancy stone, so how are we supposed to catch this soul jam thief?
That sounds like quite the predicament.
Ugh. Why did our ancestors have to stay in these cursed lands instead of settling down elsewhere?
Well, guess they must have been scared to even try to escape.
Yeah, that sounds right.
If what they say is true, there will be even more wild spices coming after us. And I am sure they are running here as fast as they can.
Well, you know what they say. Good cheese draws in flies. Let's see just how many flies there are.
You heard what we said, right? If it weren't for us, your Lassie Springs would have been wrecked. We'll take you someplace safe. So come with us already!
Then what about these two?
Oh, do not worry about us. We were about to leave anyway.
Thank you for the lassie, kind one. Your kindness will be repaid one day. Until then...
Cool, you're welcome. Goodbye, Fee.
Elder, who do you think that strange cookie was, Fee? She didn't look like any of the wild spices at all.
A legend does come to mind. But which of the two is she?
Huh? Elder?
It's nothing. Let's pack our belongings now, Fee.
I await our next victory. From a cookie. I await our next victory.
Prepare me.
Hey, you! Tell Nutmeg Tiger Cookie that pepper pangolins have arrived.
Jeez. Are you ordering me around when you arrived late? And why do you all look like a mess?
We got into a brawl on our way here. What? Got a problem with that?
Ugh, you lot get into fights all the time. But I've never seen your armor in this state before.
We fought this new face. She was strange and her dough was golden. Anyway, she was quite powerful. One of the most powerful cookies I've... I fought well. But
I thought the only thing you're good at was having that impenetrable armor.
says the cookie who couldn't even bring back the Soul Jam thief. And yeah, your horns wouldn't even leave a small scratch on my armor.
What?
Come at me!
Enough of this!
Nutmeg Tiger Cookie!
Attention! Pepper Pangolin, describe this cookie to me.
Well, we ran into her at the Lassie Springs. Her dough was golden, winged, and she was wearing a helmet with a triangle-shaped stone. The thief.
Messenger, send word to Burning Spice Cookie that we've located the target. Finally.
Wait, then it wasn't just some stone? It was real?
Get ready. The hunt begins.
Revere me.
I'll do anything to get stronger, even change my name.
Revere me.
This is our victory.
My smoke holds barely any strength in these lands. I used...
The power of abundance allows me to keep you awake, soar through the skies, and sculpt the earth as I please.
Although, these sands are more difficult to control.
They said this spice powder is what remains of the spices. Perhaps it really is imbued with their souls.
Their souls. Denizens of this kingdom are much unlike our cookies.
I would not call this place a kingdom. These denizens speak Burning Spice Cookie's name like it's a natural disaster. They do not adore their ruler like your subjects. What they feel toward him is utter...
Over there! That winged cookie!
Get her! Whoever catches the thief will be showered with rewards.
Looks like the wild spices have finally found us.
Ah,
This takes me back to when I first founded the kingdom. Remember how we fought off Cheetahs the Mole's forces?
Oh, yes! How hard it was to block their tunnels after their defeat. Burnt Cheese Cookie proved to be a trusty ally. We won't need my smoke for these spicelings. How about we fight them off just like the good old days?
Ha ha! Well said! To battle!
Easier than taking candy from a cookie.
They were particularly crumbly.
You thief! I told you you wouldn't get away from me! You! Send word that we found our target! Tell everyone to gather here!
There are more coming our way. How are you holding up?
Mozzarella Cookie would snort and laugh if she saw me struggling with something like this. I'm holding up just fine. At least there are no innocent lives at stake like back during the Dark Flower War.
Ah, anything's a piece of cake compared to that. Except for that time when Mozzarella Cookie decided to bring more cookies to our growing kingdom.
Ooh, I shudder at the mere thought of that story. I never knew I had a fear of big crowds until then. I vividly remember all those cookies wandering the desert with their empty stomachs growling.
And how you, High Priest Cheesenbird and Burnt Cheese Cookie, ended up with arms and wings sore from cooking food for the hungry.
Just thinking about it makes me want to leave nasty scribbles all over a mozzarella cookie soul cheese.
Why not wait until she wakes up? We shall get up to all sorts of shenanigans when we get back.
I'm looking forward to it.
Surround them! Spread out!
General! We spotted refugees coming this way. What do we do?
Nuisance! Order them to line up in the rear. Use them to block off the prey if she tries to escape.
Refugees? Could it be the cult?
I can't tell. The cliff is in the way.
Oh. Were you and the rest forced to leave your home? Our kingdom. Like...
How could we? We were in the middle of the desert. The kingdom was the safest place we could be. Now, let us focus on climbing up to the top of the cliff.
They will not let us slip away as easily as the second time. We might have to jump off the cliff should the need arise.
Do as you must. I will follow you without hesitation. I know that you will not let me perish, Radiant Queen.
Let us continue forward. General Nutmeg Tiger Cookie has arrived.
Make way! I will deal with them myself.
By the looks of it, that must be their leader.
No soul gem. That is not Burning Spice Cookie.
You dare utter his name, thief? Listen up! That cookie is the thief who stole the source of the great Burning Spice Cookie's power! Surround her. Do not let her escape! We must keep the thief here until the Great Destroyer's arrival! Got it?
Yes, General!
Thief this, thief that. I'm starting to get annoyed.
Brace yourself, Smoked Cheese Cookie. This will be a difficult fight.
Victory is electric!
Easier than taking candy from a cookie.
A Nutmeg Tiger Cookie, was it? Your loyalty to your master is truly admirable. But I wonder, why pledge your allegiance to this cookie who knows nothing but chaos and destruction?
In our land, power is everything. The strong have unconditional authority. Something a sly thief like you would know.
Then your master has not told you this. You, who follow the Destroyer blindly, and all the wild spices, listen well. I did not steal half of your master's soul jam. No, it was his creators who divested him of his power. For this great Destroyer was like a thoughtless child, toying with powers beyond his understanding. I admire your loyalty, but know the truth before fighting me.
What is that thief on about?
That thief is you. You simpletons! Do not be swayed by her words. You dare sow lies in front of me? Talk all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that your power belongs to Burning Spice Cookie.
When I held the soul jam of abundance, this power belonged to no one. Then I made it mine in the name of my overwhelming greed. Putting the blame on others and calling me a thief when I claimed my soul gem with my own might, fair and square? Such insolence! In our glorious kingdom, we admire, encourage greed. But this? If you can't live up to your greed, there is another word for it. Thief. Burning Spice Cookie is the real thief.
Enough with your lies! Beg for mercy right now or crumble!
Queen Golden Cheese Cookie, what you say is not exactly right. You should do what they say.
I thought we were on the same side.
What I mean is, thief sounds rather underwhelming, don't you think? This ancient doe is trying to lay hands on the soul gem that, by right, belongs to a cookie far younger than he is, and instead of taking it up with his creators, I think the words you are looking for are sore loser.
Aha! Right you are. A mistake on my part. I apologize profusely for not accurately describing your not-so-great master, Nutmeg Tiger Cookie.
And yet, we found the perfect title. You really should be thankful.
Why, you reek of smoke and desperation. We had orders to keep the Golden One intact, but nothing about you. I will render you to crumbs and ash and lay your remains at my master's feet! Hold your positions! I shall fight the arrogant one and... Ah!
No one, and I mean no one, will crumble me again. Let's see if you're still talking after I fight you.
My hits feel lighter than usual. What's wrong with your dough?
Took you long enough to notice. Looks like generals here are not exactly sharp.
Ha! No matter. All dough is made to crumble.
Smoked cheese cookie!
Nutmeg Tiger Cookie!
You dare hurt what is mine!
Your Majesty, now's not the time.
What do you mean? What could be more important than this?
Look below. The cliff. We're surrounded.
Below? What?
Oh, I was just getting started.